War is the most horrific, useless thing that humankind ever invented. This year is absolutely disastrous. It's amazing that we're closing next week a year since October 7th. I think children in general, since history, they're the major victims of war. They didn't choose to be where they were, where they are. And the fact that we have 15,000 at least children in Gaza that were killed during this war is a disastrous, absolute disaster for me. I think I'm not the only one. I think there are a lot of people here that feel the same, but they don't raise their voices. And also, there might have been many more that still claim they kind of lost empathy towards what is going on the other side of the border. But if you are a news watcher, like most Israelis, and you watch every day the 8 o'clock news, you will have no clue whatsoever what is going on in Gaza. Nothing. And you will be told that the numbers are fake, they have nothing to do. And if you somehow happen to see bodies of children in Gaza, you will be told that it's AI. It never really happened, and if it did, it's not to that extent. So it's really hard, I think, to create a movement of empathy towards what is going on in Gaza if they never screen what is going on in Gaza. I don't think I sat down this entire year and answered this question to anyone, to my kids, to my family, not in an interview, because I don't do too many interviews. But what brings me hope, or what brought me hope this year? Nothing at all. My relapse memories, PTSD memories, are always on one stage, which is this current stage we are in today. It's before ground invasions. Because of my time in Lebanon as a soldier, we had this waiting period of 6 weeks before the army invaded to Western Beirut. And the tension and the anxiety was piling up before the ground invasion. So I have this thing ever since, it's 42 years now, that whenever there is an expectation or a suspense before a ground invasion, either to Lebanon or like it was in Gaza nearly a year ago, I kind of freak out because my memories flood me. I always wish that it will not happen again, but it always happens again. During my time in Lebanon, I was 20 years old. I didn't have deep political awareness. The only thing I had was intuition that I'm at the wrong place at the wrong time, and I need to get out of there as fast as I could.
In the last 50 years, was there a time or specific moment where you felt there is a chance for peace?
Obviously, like many of us, this short period between 1992 and 1995 until Prime Minister Rabin was murdered, I think we all had a lot of hope, us left wings. I think the assassination of Prime Minister Rabin is the most successful assassination in the history of politics to the guys who did it, because we were that close to going through an agreement, and in 1 second he was shot, and with him all the dreams. And not only they killed him, they inherited him, and this is where we are here today, nearly 30 years later. That's it, they killed the dream.